girl ROCFAME, and this is the season 3 premiere of the MIXXFITZ podcast, and we just want to welcome you. Tonight is our ladies' night, and we invited some friends to come out and have a great episode with us. So with that, I just want to go ahead and do the introductions. Once again, my name is ROCFAME. I am a host on the MIXXFITZ podcast. I am one half of the Meeting of the Minds, almost 12 years in running. I'm on Those to Watch TV, which airs on www.toexposeyou.com. I'm the owner and CEO and founder of Body Rock Dance Group. And I am on the podcast of the Meeting of the Bosses. And I also frequent on, that kinky mix, you feel me, featuring JUNEE and XTC here. And I also am the one that runs ROCFAME Media. I can't tell you exactly what type of media we do, but whatever I feel fancy to do at that moment, that's my media. I just had to put a name to it, you feel me? But that's me. What's up?
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is XTC. I am a co-host here with ROCFAME on the MIXXFITZ. Also a co-host with these two lovely ladies on Kinky Mixin'. I am the owner of Laundry to Go by Tiffany, as well as an advocate for human trafficking rights movements, all of that good stuff, which we'll get into later on this season. I'm an author, currently writing a book. Once I get a little bit more of a manuscript together, I'll definitely give you guys a date of when that book is going to come out. I'm probably going to be doing another book in the process of writing this one. Very creative. And other than that, I've just been maintaining and sustaining, so I'm glad to be back and can't wait to do another season with you guys. So
Judy.
Hi. So y'all in my face. So I am another co-host on Kinky Mixin' with these two ladies. I own Bougie Bodega. Y'all can hit me up for your cuts, colors, manicures, pedicures, your lashes, all that good stuff. Check out my Facebook page, my Instagram page at Bougie Bodega. Other than that, y'all know.
All right, and we got two new faces that helped us out, so we can have a real ladies' night. I want to introduce everybody to Miss Brittany.
Hey everyone, I'm Brittany. I'm an entrepreneur of Soulful Sunflower Couture.
Hey.
Also an assistant coach of the Devastating Divas.
Hey.
Charleston native, and I'm just glad to be here.
Yes, and how about you?
Hi, everybody know me either as Samuel or LATICE. Currently, I'm an independent contractor in transportation. I help out with kids if you need me. I'm really just a single parent trying to make it out here and have fun with my newfound friends. Oh, I'm also a new member of Body Rock Dance Group.
Hey. So y'all, welcome to the MIXXFITZ podcast season 3. I'm here with these lovely ladies that we just got introduced to, and we're gonna start the conversation off ratchet and raw. You feel me? So I'm back to redeem ourselves because we ain't drinking that much tonight. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, okay.
We're keeping it light and classy.
We're keeping it light and cute. You feel me? So we're gonna get into some questions, y'all. First off, I wanted to talk about everybody's looking beautiful today. Everybody came out. Everybody looks really great. As adults, we're not allowed to talk about self-esteem and how we feel in comparison, even though we're not supposed to compare. I mean, we are adults. We have feelings too, and we're women. How are you feeling with the I guess you can call it the competition out here? Because
what competition?
Look, Miss Confident over here in the blue dress. In the blue dress, all right. But how are you feeling? How are you upkeeping yourself? How are you keeping yourself afloat and confident and not letting anything knock you down? Like, how are you keeping afloat?
Well, starting off, I have 3 younger sisters, so I grew up in a house around females. Nothing but them. School, we go through things, but growing up, as you start to get into your features of yourself, you notice that you are not made to even be on a competitive line to the next female. Everybody made different. You have certain features about yourself that you're going to learn a lot, but that competition, I don't even know what that word is, only when it comes down to money. Mm-hmm. Seriously, right. I had to learn that. It's not about who does that. Everybody got stuff going on. And all of the stuff we put together might be something that's holding a female together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that competition word, no ma'am.
What about you?
I'm bite-sized for a
Grow-
reason.
growing up now, I did have self-esteem issues
Yes.
because we did, growing up, you do look at, dog, she got a better pair of shoes, she got boobies, she got this, she gets all the attention from the guys.
Yeah.
But then, like you say, once you grow to love yourself, we weren't inside our parents and say, my biggest thing is my teeth.
Yeah.
But those can get fixed.
Thank
You get what I'm
you.
saying? But we
Thank
weren't
you.
inside of our parents like, hey, I want my teeth to be like this. My mother has a beautiful smile. I also do too. So I learned to love my smile. What is it about you that you love yourself? So when I look in the mirror, I said everything because I'm unique. I'm Samuetta LATICE Harris.
Period.
You can't be normal. You can't be you. So that's how I look at it. With time, you grow to love yourself.
Right.
So, we all have, we look at some of the ladies on TV like,
Yeah, social
Yes.
media.
okay, half of them bought that butt, that breast, their
Okay.
faces, and right?
And
I love the natural beauty. Like giving a shout out Leslie Richardson, giving my shout out to my MAU.
Okay.
I look like myself. She enhanced my beauty. She didn't
Yes.
change my look.
Right.
So
Right.
it's not a self-esteem thing. It's not like if I meet this young man in the morning, I'm scared for him to see me because I'm not myself.
Okay.
I've never been there. I've never been there. Thankfully,
Look,
no.
'cause this is me on the makeup is a bonus.
Right.
I want to touch on what she mentioned though, because she said as time passes, we grow to start loving ourselves and our own image in the mirror. But I feel it's our responsibility, especially now with the way society is set up, to instill that kind of self-love idea to the younger generation.
Yes.
Because they have a whole lot to contend with
Right.
because of social media,
Yeah.
because of what they
That's
see
true.
on TV. They don't see how these women look when they first wake up because they don't look like that.
Right.
What you see
Hello.
on TV or on social media is not how
It's
they
all
look.
superficial.
Exactly.
All
Exactly.
superficial.
It
All
is,
superficial.
definitely.
Hell
So-
yeah. And not only that, like, honestly, when we teaching our daughters and stuff, like, you can't tell my daughter nothing. There's no man that can come up to her and be like, baby, you beautiful. I know.
Thank you. That's how it's.
I know.
Oh, see, I
that's
have
how
the
it's supposed
opposite.
to be.
Like-
Look, my daughter tells me I get my looks from her, so she's like above me on the confidence scale.
Word.
So
That's good.
So, who all is parents here? Who all is homeschooling right now?
Thank God I didn't have to worry about that.
So me and Sam finna talk right quick.
Ciao. I'll get y'all Friday.
I said this today. Hold on.
Okay.
These are from my own personal experiences, okay? What, it's been like 2 weeks of school so far?
Yes,
Yeah.
it feels like
All
2
right.
years.
I have seen everything under the sun. One thing is for sure. Number one, parents. You see how our background is clean? The children sees what is behind them. You do not need to have your house a damn mess. You don't need to have distractions behind them. I've seen women in their underwear. I've seen blunts on camera.
Oh my.
I've seen, like, yo.
I can imagine all the
And all
CPS
my
cases that are gonna be
breakers
out this
on
year.
Yo, as if they're
Straight
not
up.
fucking watching. As if they're not watching.
Yeah.
Now they're in your damn house.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do then? Now they're in your house.
No,
Okay?
I'm glad you
Listen.
spoke on that. I didn't mean to cut you off, but before we forget, my cousin, her daughter fell asleep in front of the camera, and DSS was calling her
See?
later on that afternoon.
And that's something
So,
as simple as
people,
falling
y'all
asleep.
do have to
like,
really pay attention to
Yeah, 'cause
what your
the
children are
access.
doing, because these teachers are like, hey, why was she sleeping?
Absolutely.
Well, how about this? You call DSS, and
Yeah.
DSS, you figure out why this child is at home not getting the proper rest, and she's sleeping in front of the camera. I would rather her get out of class than to be in front. But I just mentioned that my cousin didn't know. She fixes hair. So if she's not right there in front of her, what does the kids do? I done caught my son sleeping.
Yeah.
My daughter laid on the couch like,
I done caught my daughter skipping in front of me. How you skip school in front of me? She's homeschooled. How you just out and about in the house, get all in the refrigerator? Aren't you in class? Yeah, but I'm on mute and my Google Meets is on pause. Excuse me, get your Like, yo, when she did that in
I'm
front
about
of
to say
me.
they gonna figure out hacks soon, no
Yeah,
matter how,
man.
regardless. Don't try to use it to their advantage.
Right. Y'all are ready for the first question? Everybody's all filled up? Everybody's all filled up? Ready? Okay. You ready? Would you date a man that lied about having children?
No.
No, man.
Right, why would you deny your kids?
Tell me why. Somebody tell me why.
Why would you deny your
Because
kids?
if you can lie about having children, then you can lie to me about anything.
Yeah,
else.
lie.
But if you deny your kids, you could deny me too.
Has
Exactly.
anybody-
It's a whole lot
Those are your
to that.
flesh and blood,
It's a
like.
whole lot.
Has anybody dealt with that?
Yep.
Somebody lied about their kid?
My baby daddy.
How many?
What?
It's usually the number. It's not the fact that they don't
Right.
have it. It's usually the number of how many or how many baby moms.
Right.
How many? Yes.
Lord. All right. Y'all ready?
That'd be a red flag immediately.
Because I ain't even gonna go straight to do you have kids? How many baby mothers do you have?
Okay.
That's sad that that's a
Mangoes.
question. It's real sad that that's a
Yeah.
question.
But that should be a
It
question,
is.
especially
Yes.
if you're getting to know somebody.
I mean, yeah, I've been told how many baby fathers.
Because
you
a
have.
lot of men, I don't
Yeah.
think they're
Girl.
gonna disclose that they have children. They're gonna wait for you to ask.
Yeah, they're not
They
gonna
have
tell
children.
unless you ask. And I
Unless they
really
have
sad about
custody.
something.
Like, if they have custody, they're going to tell you right off the bat because you're going to know.
Yeah.
But most men, unfortunately, don't have custody of the kids. Usually, they call the mother the primary parent. All right, so next question. All right, long distance relationships. Can you handle it? Who's
Yep.
ever been in one?
I have.
How'd it work out?
It didn't.
You gotta think about
It didn't?
Well, he got locked up 2 months afterwards, and I'm a G, so I held him down. But he was cheating and lying.
From
And like I told him, I don't care.
Yeah,
It's not the
they-
fact that you was doing it. Could she help with some kids?
Okay.
Over the commissary.
I know that's
So
right.
a phone call. Could you help out a little
really
bit?
look at that
But I
too.
don't really
It's
think
already
that
at this point.
it's dealing with trust.
Mhm.
If y'all don't have no trust, it's not gonna work. 'Cause, I mean, my friend was 14 hours away, and honestly, I did not trust him worth a lick, So
Yeah.
I don't really.
Yeah,
It's all according to the.
And I believe a lot of it has to do with security within yourself. If you're secure within yourself, then you might be able to get by with having a
Nope.
long-distance
No, I'm not that
relationship.
secure.
I don't think
Because
I can't
Nope.
do that though. I know I can't. I'm too not. I'm not clingy, but I have to be like, within your.
Man, I'm
I
jealous
can
of
do
my
it.
mixes,
I
man.
can't-
We
yeah,
gotta
I
talk
can't.
about my
Yeah.
man. I'm jealous of my damn mixes.
Yeah,
What if
man.
that nigga with that bitch tonight? Lord, and you can't say nothing because you gotta play your position. When I think about it.
Oh,
The hell?
yeah. Long distance, no.
No?
I can't.
See, my long
I can
distance was in a different country.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy for about a year in the Dominican Republic.
I can do a
So,
sugar daddy
The
that far,
language
that's about it.
barrier was like,
I'm talking about like relationship.
No,
no,
that's
like we were
hard.
gonna get married and
Yeah.
everything. Like we were planning a wedding in DR and everything.
And why did it just
No.
stop?
I got tired of having to use Google Translate.
Oh,
That would do it. That would do
Like,
it.
look,
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
translating my language to you and you're not reciprocating the same energy to me, I can see where this is gonna go, and I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
with
not
it.
Right.
bad. Yeah.
Do you require validation and reassurance in a relationship constantly?
Man, I love it. It's
I mean,
nice.
do you require it though? Is it necessary?
Wire is a big word.
Does he have to like throw a damn
No,
Mabu
you know
parade?
what?
I
on
would
you
say
every
wire.
week? Like,
I would say it's reassuring to know that your spouse
Yeah.
wants to do it freely. I wouldn't say it's a requirement. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
'cause then you like
requirement
demanding
for
it.
the
Yeah,
reassurance and
you don't want to be on the
communication,
control mode.
and because remember we were just talking about earlier, communication. Yeah, I want reassurance and communication.
right.
Reassure me that I can come to you about anything. Reassure me that you can come to me and feel comfortable about anything. Because that right there is what helps hold the relationship together, because we're not playing mind readers.
Yes.
Loyalty,
You know what I'm saying? Loyalty.
communication.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I like
Not
that.
just about, oh baby, I think you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful? Yeah, I do.
You
Tell me
know,
something
but
I
you know
don't-
that right there, and that was that the
No,
question.
but
Like,
if
do
you-
I need that reassurance that tell me that you love me? I'm a lover, so
Yeah.
I don't mind waking up and saying, "Damn, that's my baby." I
Okay.
love
Yeah,
you,
like
man.
that. Yeah,
What's
that's
up?"
cute. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cute.
You know, I
That's cute.
periodically during the day when he's at work or whatever, I was just thinking about you and letting you know I love you. So it's not necessity, because if it's a necessity, then you're not going to want to do it. Or I have to
Right.
tell her I love her.
Right.
And I want you to feel that way. I want you to feel like, boy,
I don't want to feel
look,
like I'm
you
forced.
get out that
to
car and then nigga be like, there goes my baby. You be like, yes, yes.
Girl, it's like even on your ugliest days.
Right,
Like, you be wanting
you
to feel that
still
shit when you
love
be
me.
frumpy and shit.
Matter of
Like,
fact, have y'all heard the song Naked by LMA?
Yes.
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 I love
my
it.
shit.
Hell
That's my
yeah.
song.
Love me while I'm naked.
Yeah.
Next question. How often would you want to see someone you're dating?
Dating.
Yeah, that's the.
How often do you need to see them?
Can I see you every day? Even if it's nothing but on the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Hey boo, yes.
Aw.
Yes, I can't wait till this weekend. And I mean, that's somebody I'm dating, you know, so we're still trying to get to know each other, but understandable, we have lives. So we might take a day or two break, but
Yeah.
if we're exclusive, I kind of expect you to
Okay,
get me
there's
a
an
bag.
expectation
Every
behind
damn
that.
day.
Yeah.
Every day. Every day.
All right. If your boyfriend or girlfriend asked you to block someone for the sake of your relationship on social media, would you do it?
Okay, so from experience, I see, what that can cause, and it's just out of respect.
Thank
At
you.
one point in time, I was like, "Fuck it, like you should trust the vet." That's not only mine,
Right.
but it's just like you said, the reassurance. Like you have to just go ahead and lay that down. Like this is what I'm going to do to prove to you, And yeah, I do think that's very important. Like,
How about we
Well,
just
Lily,
close
but-
those old single pages
thank you. That's it.
and let's make us a
The
group thing or something?
complete
I mean,
baggage
like,
and the past and everything needs to be completely shut the hell out.
come on, because you know the memories
gonna
gonna
be
come up
moving
with
forward
the
with something
exes and all that
serious.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause-
Like,
Yeah,
let's-
my memories be horrifying. I'm like,
Especially
whoa!
when-
Yeah, like-
Especially when you got somebody that like, there's the potential of that person, that opposite person, still reaching out or still trying to be funny because like they know that person moved on.
It's
like,
funny because
you
they
know what I mean?
definitely
Like,
do.
Just wrap it up.
They definitely do
Yeah.
though.
Can
They-
I
Which
add a
means-
disclaimer question to this? Because
Okay.
I'm kind of confused as to why men think that it's cool to keep an ex on their page, not thinking that the female that's their ex is gonna look at the girl.
Especially when
I
men
don't
doing
know.
it.
And
You know
I'm
what I'm
right,
saying?
but
it
then
doesn't-
keep her there.
but
Is
it-
it? Oh, but they're I'm the buffer. Nah,
But
nah,
I don't know.
no.
I talk to my exes all the time though. Specific ones, not all of them, but I talk
No,
to
I'm
my
talking about
exes.
your exes and their exes clowning on you like, oh, that's who you fucking with? Yeah, bitch.
Well, then at that point, that should be up to
Then
him
that's
to
where,
correct her.
and
Yeah,
that's where
that's
in the
him.
beginning
That's
it
on
should
him.
be
Right.
like crazy, like sweep that shit out.
Right.
As
Like,
soon as that's
up to him to
playing
put her
in the
her
trash,
place.
because
Tell her
first
the
of
same
all,
thing
we
you
ain't
telling
going
me.
that route. Like,
My
I don't like that.
ex-boyfriend, he was a Muslim. And anybody who know me, whenever they see it, they'll know I love him to death. But when we separated and he got with his new woman, he cut me off. And I respect that, you understand, because feelings were still there,
Right.
but we can't make it together. So when he got with his new lady, there is no Facebook friends. There is no reason me and you should talk. Like, I mean, I guess if I bumped up into him in public, he would nod or speak
Yeah.
or
Right.
whatever. But as far as social
That's
media or
yeah,
whatever,
casual.
he cut it off.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
He cut it
That's
off.
I
what-
want to know
should be.
why they hold on though. What are you holding on to?
And Mac got
Just to
some
have
good
feelings.
sex.
I
There's
mean,
different
in my
things
case-
people can really be tied. It don't necessarily have to be like as a whole.
You know
It's
what,
probably
though?
that one little thing.
Well,
I'm
my
just
case,
saying,
he's my friend.
and it's just like,
Like, he's still my friend, and it's just one. It's just one of my exes. Like, I just continue talking to him, and he's just became my friend at the end of the day. And I think mostly because we started off as
As
really good friends. So
Yeah.
when the relationship was over, it was a mutual split.
yeah.
It wasn't on some bad
It was
shit.
not on some bad
Because
shit.
they are
That-
supposed
yeah,
to be their
that-
friend first, and the first, you know what I mean? Like that's the most important thing. Like,
That's a fact.
Well, do you think it's
First.
the because of the potential rekindling? Because I'm guilty of this. Listen, if anything, God forbid, happened to my relationship right now, I could pick X 1, 2, and 3 and rekindle that shit like that. See, that's the problem I think
You know
women
why-
have
you know
with
why,
men
though?
keeping their exes as
it's time
friends.
to let that go. Even
See, I'm
because
the
it's
type-
the reason why that person is not where you wanted them to be in the beginning. I feel like, yeah, y'all are, you can be cool and this and that, but it's boundaries at that point.
Right.
Especially if you have another
The
meeting,
boundaries
you
for
know?
me.
You're so right.
I mean,
No,
That's
seriously,
okay,
it's
all right.
hard for me. I
All right.
wouldn't be able to do that.
well, let's flip the switch. I'm a very public figure. I'm gonna work with men all the time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
That's up to you.
So
That's
what
up
is
to
it
you.
gonna do then? Honestly, at that point, you're just gonna have to trust me in my judgment because you can't be around all the time.
Thank you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So at the end of, damn it, that's a mixed fit from New York. But look at me. Rules, put your feelings silent. Alright, so.
I still love you. It's okay.
So, but I mean, at the end of the day, like I guess now I don't know how to put this because in some cases I'm like, I'm gonna trust your judgment. I'm gonna trust what you do. But I guess as a woman on the inside, this should make my eye twitch just a little bit.
A little something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Only,
see-
and I guess it's because of my own personal choice. I guess at that point, y'all need to talk. And y'all need to figure out what y'all own boundaries are and what y'all gonna do as a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what worked for you ain't gonna work for everybody else. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
I'm
it is
just the
what it
type when
is.
I'm done, I'm done.
Me
It's like
too.
you're dead to me.
Me too.
There's no memory.
I am.
Except for him, I
I
can't.
am
I
like that.
can't.
And it's
Now,
not
I do
right.
have an
There's so many
ex-
invested feelings in
Yeah, I'm like the cool switch can turn on, like it's
Oh no, that's a
on.
fact.
Like I'll walk
That's a fact.
past you and not even see
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for a kicker? Y'all
Yes.
ready for a kicker? This is gonna be topsy-turvy, back and forth, but let's go. Can a woman fix a broken man?
Hell no.
I thought at one point in my life.
And
I
we're
thought
talking
so.
about emotionally and
No.
You can't fix somebody that doesn't
monetarily
wanna be
and
fixed.
morally
Oh,
and all this other stuff. Like if he's like completely, I'm
No,
talking
he
about
has to fix himself.
emotions.
He has to fix
It's a
himself.
yeah.
He has to want
Hey,
food.
I know a few captains save a nigga.
Yeah,
I don't
but she
know.
not really
I have a
saving her.
cousin that will swear on her life.
You
that
can
she
help a
fix
man
it.
grow to his highest potential when he's in that mind frame of building
When he
himself.
wants
He gotta
Yeah.
want to do
Like-
it. It's just like God's blessing. He
Right.
won't bless you unless you're doing the work. So I think if he's doing the work, I think with encouragement,
Yeah.
that natural encouragement that a woman gives to a man. I mean, I don't know what it does to a dude, but it kind of pumps them up and get them going when they want to there for them. You know what I mean? And it's giving them some positive feedback and some positive energy and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
do you think a good man can fix a broken woman?
Yeah.
Y'all are biased as fuck.
I'm gonna say no
It's
because
levels to that.
it's all on the individual.
You know why I'm gonna say no? You ready? 2017, I got my heart broken, publicly humiliated in a year-long relationship. And that whole year, I don't care. I had doctors, lawyers, police officers, I had men of stature throwing their shit at me, and not one person could sit me still. Like, if I wanted to fucking do what I wanted to do, I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I was hurt, and hurt people.
Yeah.
You feel me? And there was not one man, and I had a lot of men in my life that just came in and out that tried real hard and saw the good potential in me, because I know I'm a good woman. At the time, I didn't want to be a good woman.
Right.
Fuck you and your advances. You feel me? I don't want it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody can hold me. I wasn't there mentally, physically, like emotionally. I did not want to be kept. Straight up. I wasn't giving up no titles. I literally, one of the first things I said to a nigga when I met him was like, hey, what's your name? What's your sign? Where you from? I don't want to be a girlfriend, no. Let's keep that right. You got a girlfriend? Keep her. I'm not going to be your girlfriend. Like, I'm not going to do it. And like, so that goes to show, and they were really good men. I'm not gonna lie and sit there and say that they were bums and shit like that. They were really decent men that were coming into my life that really wanted to quote unquote save me, but I wouldn't allow it because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So that
learn for yourself.
I have
Right.
you gotta be
That's
very
true.
and this is something that I think a lot of us women don't think about when a man wants to like be the knight in shining armor. They tend, out of personal experience, it tends to be a man who is dealing with ego and pride, who tends to jump for women who are in distress because they feel the need that, oh, well, if I help her, then I own her.
oh, I've never
She's
had
gonna
that
have
problem.
to give me something in return.
Oh no, I ain't
I'm
had
gonna
that
keep
problem.
my thumb on her.
Oh no,
I had that.
I've never had that
Separation.
before.
I had
You
that
know what I
and it
mean?
turned into a domestic violence situation.
And that's the thing.
Oh,
Those
nice.
are the men who are really broken. It's not you.
Yeah.
And they make you believe that you're the broken
It's
one.
it's really a reflection. 'Cause they're trying to like really mend what they go through internally.
Mhm.
So they find the ones that sooner or later it's gonna flip. So if it do flip, like you said, I already got my thumb down on you, so you ain't really going away. Even if you did come up from off of me, pointing you and seeing your, diamond in the rough type.
That's a mental form of abuse and narcissism.
Right. There you go. And that's the reason why I know for a fact that you can't be kept unless you want to. You cannot change nobody who don't want to be changed. Listen, ladies, I fell in love with my fuckery, and I still didn't want to get kept. I left. I was like, he's too close. I got to go.
I don't want no parts of that.
I don't want no parts of that. Dead ass. But like, I tried to fix a broken dude before. And he fucking humiliated me. Like, that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, because they go and jump up off, they climb on
Girl.
their goddamn head and shoot up in the sky.
Brittany, he went on a radio show and called me a rebound fuck.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
After a fucking year of dating me, you called me a rebound fuck?
Yeah, but what the fuck? Your mind. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you ain't telling what's been done. And behind the closed doors, me trying to hold your ass together, hold your ass together from committing suicide and shit and all that other extra shit,
Cause your beard coming in kind of thick now.
Once them damn chest pumped up and they got a little more, it's kind of crazy. I'm telling you, that's why you don't. That 80-20 shit is real.
Right.
So
Hell
serious.
yeah. Oh, we should get into that later. Oh, God.
It's real.
Listen, all right, so we're going to go around the table. Everybody going to answer this one. You ready? Without blaming your ex, what should you have? Stop it. And don't be picking the ex that you had, your last one.
Okay.
Don't be picking and choosing your last one, okay? Without blaming your ex, what should you have done different in your last relationship? Go.
Watch my mouth.
Woo!
Not got in a relationship.
What about you?
Not got in a relationship.
Not get in a relationship, period?
Yeah, period. When he was showing up to the job.
Oh my God, Brittany.
I should have just let his mama be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's a line, because I love dudes who are family oriented.
Right.
It's nothing like being raised by a strong woman and you knowing how to treat a woman. But when that lady thinks that she's your man, your day, morning, afternoon, and night, something is wrong. And then
Are you fucking your mom?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just seemed so,
Too
I didn't
much.
I was like, I got to, okay, y'all, have a nice day. Y'all carry on. I can't. And I'm not going toe to toe.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. The question is, what would I have done different besides blaming my ex?
No, without blaming your ex, what could you have done different in a relationship?
Not been with them.
Okay.
Not give any energy or effort.
Right. All right, so I guess I'm the last culprit. Right.
You are.
All right, cool.
And go.
All right, in my last relationship, listen, I ain't gonna lie, listen, he humiliated me, he did all of this, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I was not salivating over the dude I'm talking to right now, while I was in the old relationship, I probably wouldn't have made him feel so jealous, because I liked him before I talked to him. And my ex-boyfriend knew that, because I used to tell him all the time, look, his Facebook page, look, he got a new song, look, baby, you wanna listen to it? All the time, do stuff, come on here, and do it. Can we go to this? No, we can't go to this performance. We can't go. You wanna go out? Huh? You wanna go out?
Okay. Well, you basically asking the fucking
Oh my.
hey babe, can I fuck him? Can I you get mad?
Can I just get one hall pass, please?
It's like get my head busted.
All pass. Ask when they ain't in return.
So open discussion. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you supposed to be loyal during the talking stage?
I love this question.
I love this question too because I got a hell of an answer for that shit.
Talking stage.
Yes, the talking stage.
I don't
Did y'all hear
feel
that
like no,
question?
because another thing from experience, when you're talking, options are still open basically on both ends.
Right.
When you decide to get in a relationship, that's when you're already slicing down
When
your
it's
options.
exclusive
Yes, it's
and-
y'all are exclusive now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Long as each other is honest. I'm talking, I am dating or talking to other folks, but the talking stage is almost like, it's like pending, but as far as when you get in a relationship.
I wrote that Facebook test the other day, bitch. If we in the talking stage, you in a petty motherfucking relationship, you in single.
Yeah. That's
Well, I'm
it.
sorry, I'm territorial, and
Me too.
I want you to not talk to nobody else but me.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
You know what the
if
fucked
you
up
see
thing is?
eyes, but
See, here's the
that's-
thing.
Yeah.
Listen. I want you to not talk to other people,
But you
but I
can't.
ain't gonna tell you
Right.
not to talk to other people.
Right.
But I want you to know and realize that I don't want you to talk
cold
to
right
other people.
there.
I want you. I want
Let
you
me
to
go
know
ahead.
that I want you to be a psychic.
Options got the yeah.
I need you to figure that out by yourself.
Oh yeah, you got
It's fucked up.
get rid of her, him, whatever. Let's go, get out.
You don't know these things.
And then you don't, and that's
when you start loving other pictures, like love it. Mm-hmm. Type of little petty shit. Y'all look cute. That ass. So, all right. So this is the last roundtable discussion. Actually, we don't even need the phone for it. Y'all might as well just set your cameras up in front of y'all because this is the kicker. Now, everybody's not afraid of their age, ashamed of their age, right? Everybody in their 20s, raise your hand. Everybody in your 30s, raise your hand. Everybody, and she's in her 40s.
Woo!
fabulous
I'm
40s.
representing for the
Alright.
40s. Yes.
So the whole fun of this is we have a rare opportunity to talk to people in their 20s, people in their 30s, and someone in their 40s about the current day and age of dating. Now, as far as I know, none of us is married. So we can
My friend, look, when you finish, my friend got a question for you to ask us. Real.
have sexual, okay for him to have sexual partners.
So basically, she's saying, okay, when she asked the question, is it all right for him to speak to other females? The question she's asking is it all right for him to have sex while y'all in the dating period?
Absolutely. As soon as he starts having sex
Absolutely
with her,
not.
Oh no, absolutely.
But
When you start having sex with her, no, because when you start having sex with her, we gonna stop. No, we gonna stop. We are in the talking stage. I do still like you.
Good
And
question,
I
D.
understand that you want to go ahead and pursue something else sexually, so go ahead and do that, but you're gonna stop with me. Like, you're gonna have to
stop at like as in you already started, but stopping.
You're gonna have to stop.
That's not gonna happen.
You have to. Oh yeah, it will.
Well, it'll
Girl,
happen
when I
if
let
you
go, I let
justifying
go.
it, but it's like I don't even
I feel
want.
like
Oh,
I'm bringing a different.
okay, can I-
Yeah.
Can I give an example?
Yeah.
Okay, me and a friend, we mix. We don't date, we mix. So is it appropriate for me to drop him off at a hotel to another woman?
Oh no, man.
Okay.
That's
No.
the
First of all, he should
that's
have
when the
his
crazy
own
bitch
ride.
instincts
No,
kick in.
we're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
start
go there. If the LI ain't right, I don't want you driving. I do Uber. You can pay me to take you anywhere
that's
you
right.
wanna go.
Look, if it's making
But-
you money, then by all means.
But let's exclude the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody you mixing with or dating, is it cool for them to sleep with other people?
No,
No.
hell no.
Okay, I was just.
No. No, I don't think so.
I'm
I'm a
crazy.
little too.
I believe in all pop
I'm
I believe in
no.
all domestic violence.
Oh
Play
yeah.
with me.
Listen.
Let's
Hey.
go.
We're not
I
gonna
get
talk
crazy.
about. We are not gonna talk about crazy moments. I just no, hell no. I just had this conversation the other day. We are not gonna talk about psycho ass moments. That is not cool. That is not cool. I don't even like to get there. I don't like to be that. I'm serious. I don't like that shit, but it happens, girl. It happens. It happens like a motherfucker. So once again, we got an opportunity to talk about dating. 3 different ages, 20s, 30s, and 40s, the current stage. According to us, we all looked at our finger and we not married, so we're allowed to talk about dating. Okay. Anybody is afraid to say who's single? Everybody single?
Single.
Single? Not single? Single? No single? Not single? Alright. Well, you're all by yourself.
So I'm single and
That's
y'all
okay.
better hold on to your name.
But that's okay. Listen, we just gonna talk as unmarried women. How about that? We'll just talk like unmarried women and don't throw no shade. Be happy.
Yeah.
Shit. Anyway. So, so dating is nuts. All right. Do y'all know roundaboutly how many serious relationships you've had thus far? In their 20s, you guys talk first.
Serious relationship wise, this would be my 4th.
This is my second.
All right, 30s.
My third.
This is my fourth. Third. Has anybody been married before?
Been close.
Has anybody been engaged before?
Yep.
Thought about it.
Has anybody set a date before?
Nope.
No.
Then ain't nobody been engaged.
I said yes. That's funny. And then a couple months later,
Then colors start coming.
All right, so being you two are dating. How is dating in your 20s? Because you have the new prospect, you still have that nice sweet spot of age group and gap of getting married young and having a very long marriage with someone. I mean, with today's culture, dating and all this other stuff, how are you surviving? Talk to me.
Oh gosh.
You said with no man?
Talking to the 20s here. Talking to the 20s here.
Oh man, that was, I don't know. You want to answer first? Or?
I was gonna let you go with that way. I mean, I'm surviving. All's well over here. I'm not rushing it. If it's meant to happen, then some guys
I'm not
with it.
I am not how we younger we used to, I'm gonna get married, we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm
Girl,
actually
by 30.
scared to get married. I want to mature more. Like seriously, like, and that's not no word. Motherfuckers gotta really be on some
That's a
shit.
fact.
What is yours is mine, and all this
That's
other
a
things.
fact.
You have kids, that's theirs. That's you sharing a big part of you, and you're also, vows are exchanged. Like it's like, yeah, I don't press it.
That's
Because,
the fact.
like you stated, we are in our 20s. I'm
Right.
in mid 20s. Like,
Right.
I'm 25. So it's like, I see it, but I'm not forceful of it.
Now,
Because it gives you time.
And then, like,
To
me
really
personally, like, I don't believe in divorce. So, like,
Me either.
God forbid I get to that point, there's no, I want a divorce. I'm going to kill you. Like, you going to go on a shirt.
Yeah,
You-
that
So
you
that's
definitely
what
don't
I'm
get, yeah, you don't
No.
get married to divorce. It's
At
just
all.
married and
You know
it's-
what I mean? Like,
And you know what it
Like-
is too a lot. Like
I need
once
to
again,
know if that shit is 100% gonna work and you're not gonna turn just because things get rough, or I'm not gonna turn because you know what I mean? We need to be 100% okay and
Yeah.
ready to go with that.
Right.
So I signed that a line.
all right, now 30s. I'm 34, so I'm right there, kind of in the middle. You feel me? Early middle type shit. And what do you think about dating at 30? In our 30s?
hard as
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much, on some. I don't know. Listen, honestly, if I'm still dating at 40, I'm gonna be a fucking beast. I'm gonna go revert back to my whole shit. Because listen, I gave up my whole 20s. No, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I gave up my whole 20s. I was in a relationship, and I gave it up because I graciously did that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But my whole 20s, I was in a serious relationship, my nigga. And like in my 30s, I kind of, had my freedom, because I never really had that freedom to do that kind of dating and having fun and talking to people and stuff like that. So now that I'm like kind of in the mix right now, like honestly, if it don't work 40s, here I come. Like I'm gonna have PS5s on deck, PS6 is about in. I'm gonna have fucking
Apple Watch 6.
Apple Watches,
iPhone
Jordan,
12.
and I'm gonna just have it all in my house so you can all share it. But you get the
She
witty.
said to y'all, I'm done.
Did we
Listen,
sling the juvies?
Oh.
I pull the juices now. I pull them now. I don't get it twisted now. They be thinking like,
I think the younger guys are intrigued by the older women.
Oh, intrigued?
Because you know
Oh,
what it is?
yeah.
I think what it is because they know we have our shit together.
no, I started to feel like they was like, oh, she all well and put together like my mama. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about
Yeah.
that.
Mama.
But then, like for me with dating, I had 2 very long relationships, so it took up a lot of my 20s and it took a lot of my 30s because I'm pushing 40. So
Girl, 40 is fabulous.
Yeah.
Just enjoy
I've been
it.
practicing for the last year, so it's all good. But no, like I was in an 8-year relationship with a woman, and after that, it was like I thought about it, I was like, damn, I missed out on possibly meeting my husband, having another child. So there was a lot of like resentment on my part. And then when I found the guy that I'm with now, and we've been together for going on 5 years in November, now it's kind of like, where is it gonna go? Am I gonna be dating for the rest of my life?
That's the thing. I don't
want to feel like I'm wasting any more of my time.
That's
I'm
the
pushing
thing.
40. I want to be settled down.
Yo,
I know I can be a wife.
Right.
I'm being one now.
Right, because like y'all in y'all 20s, I know y'all ain't get far to the 30s yet, but I mean dating all that time, my nigga, like in your 20s, you like, okay, cool, prospect. By the time you get to your 30s, you want some, okay, are we doing this for real? Like, I'm not a little girl no more. Like, I have, you know, shit in order. Like, what exactly are we pushing toward? Even if it's not like an immediate dun down the aisle, I at least want to be secure in my decision with you.
Okay,
You feel me?
example. I have two potential friends just conversating. I won't even say dating. This dating is going out. It's all according to what you consider dating.
Yeah.
Whereas the one talks to me, just I'm living my life trying to get myself together, and the other one is like, yo, I'm looking for a wife.
Yeah.
I'm ready to settle down. So it's like you got two different people coming at you in two different angles, and then me being 40, it's like, who do you trust?
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I've done with
trust,
so much like trust issues. It's like y'all tell me a good thing, but love to me is an action word. That's a verb. You know, they never taught us that in school, but now I know that. Love is a verb. And is this what you want? A lot of people now, men-wise, can't be upfront because they're scared of what your reaction is going to be. Whereas me, I'm big on communication. If you don't want to be with me, if you don't like sleeping with me, if it's something about me that you don't like about me, talk to me.
Right, because I feel like I'm in handcuffs. Yeah, I feel like I'm in handcuffs.
You did a lot.
And it's not fair.
You know, things like that. You should be able to converse.
I know how to take constructive criticism in a relationship. Do they?
Not just that, don't handcuff me, because while you out doing you and I'm sitting there loyal and dedicated to you, I could have been doing me too, boo.
Exactly.
This could have been a nice mutual split. We could have both been doing our shit, but no, you wanted to keep me at home. You feel me? Right, that's what this nigga
I
did.
just heard that lady was just talking about that yesterday. She was talking about her book. She wrote a book, like another version of Think Like a Man, but it's more like, you know, giving pointers with women, and that shit is real. Like,
I just
frank,
want,
like, be upfront.
just honest. Hey, listen, I don't want to be a man. You're attractive. I want to have sex with you and take you out for a little while. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Well, you gave me. You gave me.
And at that point, I can make up my mind.
Exactly.
Okay,
So now I know all you want
Right.
to do is have fun. Okay,
Right.
this is my fun date.
Right.
This one right here, okay, because I'm
I
single,
see
so I could have eeny, meeny, miny, and mo. But you kept it 100. Okay, boy, I got a
Some men don't
girl.
know how to do
I'm
that.
not trying to be your man, but I find something attractive about you. Do you mind playing? And I'll tell you, no, I don't want nobody else, man. I guess let's have fun.
No.
You didn't speak that into existence.
Jesus. Yeah, listen, I'll tell you later why I left.
That was true.
That was a trip. I wish I got my screen, but y'all know.
But no, you do make a good point, especially the older we get, we want to be able to trust who we're dealing with.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't want to chase you. I don't want to go on your social media.
I don't want to waste
I don't
no
wanna
more
go through your phone.
time.
You gotta go look at energy and progress.
I don't want to
Yeah.
do any of that detective work. I just want to. I want you to go into the world and me just trust you to come back. That's it. Without no complications about you making me look stupid in the street. You feel me? Because I will never make you look dumb in the street.
And not even
Somebody
because,
on
you
my
know, when you
line
say
said
that,
people don't love no more. All they do is lust.
It's true.
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly. Yep.
It's true. I'm
there's
guilty
a
of that.
lusty world.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. I've
Oh, I am
lusted
too.
over. Yeah, I've lusted over someone, and feelings got involved, and it was not supposed to be.
Got you.
It was not supposed to be, and I'm all in it, so I'm all lusty and heavy. And then when I come up from the clouds, I'm a Sagittarius and fickle as fuck. So I'm like, so when I come up
Ain't
from
no
the
be hating
clouds,
on us Sagittarius.
listen,
Yes,
I told you it was gonna be a bunch of us in this fucking
That's not
room.
what
December the
it is.
19th.
Well, we 2 days apart.
Hey,
I'm a 17.
I'm the
so look at
19th.
that.
Oh, this is my birthday twin.
No, for real. You shit. Like, word. Like,
Sagittarius, we rock.
Period.
But we fickle as fuck, okay? And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And because I'm fickle as fuck, like, I don't know. It's like, you really gotta, do the damn thing. You know what I mean? And as far as me dating, like, it's bad enough. I kind of want to be by myself a lot. Like, literally, it's like this. Like, it's like, oh,
We have learned our
it's like, oh, I love.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I love you, but I'm gonna go over here. And it's like he gotta go. Listen, look,
We
look,
social distancing
look,
for Corona.
look.
Like,
You see me? Do you see me? I'm like, I see you. We're in love. Okay.
well, I'm gonna go,
You should?
go read this book. real
Okay, but I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. Like I
I see you
constantly. Nah, but as long as it's mutual, and it doesn't even gotta be marriage. I'm not big on marriage, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My family, that's just the way I was raised. My family do not marry for love, I guess. They marry for financial reasons. I'm being very honest. Sorry, Grimeses. Sorry, Smith family. Sorry, y'all, but y'all some gold digging like, that ass. And that's what they do. And that's what I always seen growing up. The women in my family were always very successful and just like rich and successful on their own. They really didn't need the man. They needed the man for the kid, and then the man just left.
Yeah.
Like it was always some bum dude, really cute looking one that make pretty babies, and then they
I'm
would just
about to
send them
say,
back into the world.
Oh,
Like, and it's sad, because my mom and my grandmother, she was like, she dated what's his name? I forgot his name. He was an American story about an American gangster. That was out in Harlem. I forgot his name.
I just don't know.
Well, the guy that the story was on, she dated people like that, big time names. You feel me? She was a shower. You know what I mean? So I'm big on connection.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to marry. You feel me? Like I was in a 10-year relationship. I didn't get married, but I was happy. You know what I mean? I'm not pressed on no ring. I'm pressed on connection because that ring it's just a symbol of
Married men cheat.
it's married woman cheat. I've been the cheater, guys. Like I've been the cheater.
I mean,
So like I can't even sit here in front, like, you know what I mean? But it's not about that. It's about the union and just the word, between the two. Just as long as y'all two, talk about y'all relationship and y'all make up your own rules and have your own standards, I think it's fine. Now, what I want to know, this is my next step, just in case some shit don't work out in my 30s. I'll hit my 40s. Tell me what dating is like.
In the 40s?
Yes.
It's whack.
Oh no! Oh no!
Straight
Oh,
back?
You better get him out of the
Oh no! I gotta
Yeah.
save myself in my 30s.
Because either they are too young or too old. Like,
Look, if they too old, play your cards or you might get left in the
I
back.
ain't want the worm motherfuckers. They be trying to play just like the young one. I may as well get the motherfucker with the energy than to mess with the old one waiting on you to die.
Okay.
No, man, they just as bad. The 40, 50s is just as bad as the 20, 30s. So I may as well go ahead and get that one with that stamina.
It really don't matter the age, but
Well, you know
like,
what? Now
y'all-
thinking about it, I definitely
Yeah.
said that if it didn't work out in my 30s and in my 40s, I was gonna go through another whole phase. Maybe niggas is doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Whoever's single,
I am turning into a whore.
yeah, and it was gonna go down on my 40th birthday. If I wasn't together with somebody like really in it, listen, my 40th birthday, nobody's invited but niggas.
I really
Listen,
wanted in my
swear to God.
40s that already been established. Honestly.
That's another thing.
I did not want to be out here dating and, we supposed to be stacking up 401ks and buying us houses and renting it out. I don't know how much more God got to give me. You know what I'm saying? He could give me 40, he could give me 10.
Right.
I'm gonna stay around here playing with y'all till y'all decide if you want to be with me. If you decide if we're going to settle down, fuck you. I'm gonna settle down regardless. I mean, but it's kind of lonely. The dating scene in the 40s is lonely, really. I mean, because it's like either you're not mature enough or you're just too, you get what I'm saying? It's one or the other. Most of the guys now that I meet that's in their 30s, all they want is sex because the 20-year-olds is around here eating each other pussy and turning them out. So when you get to a basic older lady like me who just want, we can get kinky, but I'm not adding another woman or another man into our circle. So now I'm boring because you can go over there to the homegirl who's gonna bring 3-4 of her homegirls and y'all all gonna have fun.
I don't
Well,
like
y'all-
how they do that. They ain't
That
got enough
shit is-
dick for all. All right, y'all. So we have come to the conclusion of our season 3 premiere of our MIXXFITZ podcast. I hope you have some fun with us. We are gonna get some good conversation going this season. Our next episode is focused on domestic violence. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And we are going to get thick into conversation, and we will have a couple guests come through with us as well. We got a few good shows coming up. We know that Sex Trafficking Awareness Month
January.
is in January. We have an election coming up. We're definitely going to be speaking about that come November. The episode will probably get out before November to make sure people know how to vote and how to get, the information that they need as far as candidates, policy, and what you believe in, so you can vote on your terms and what you want to be done. MIXXFITZ Podcast is not one to sway your vote. ROCFAME is. So if you follow me, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, right? On all social media. I won't put the bias on this show though. But thank you ladies for coming through. I do
Thank y'all.
appreciate it. We are going to do, which is going to be a very interesting show. It's going to be fun. Our Kinky Mixin' with the MIXXFITZ. That is hosted by myself, XTC, and JUNEE here. And our Kinky Mixin' is a more adult conversation. We talk about taboo situations, adult, sophisticated talk about sex, basically. So we are gonna have another ladies' night. We're gonna call it Ladies Late Nights, and you will see us in our skivvies. Yeah, see me in my skivvies. See my lingerie. I just got some new lingerie. I can't wear that. I have my titties out.
Is that right?
I can't be my titties out. We gonna get blocked. Somebody gonna report us. It's
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
can't
over.
have that.
No, we can't.
We gotta keep doing it.
No, we can't. But in the meantime, love yourself, love each other, and don't be a fucking hater. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah.